The Sanders family moved from the Bay Area to Grass Valley, California, shortly after Dad left on his 2.5-year mission to Uruguay. Everyone had long awaited the oldest Sanders boy arrival. Mom saw him across the cultural hall and walked right over to him to introduce herself and welcome him home. Dad thought she was cute but young and asked his younger brother why he wasn't dating her. Dad invited her on a group swim day at the Yuba River. They dated casually, but also became great friends. Mom loved watching him repair instruments at the bottom floor of Sanders Music. She would follow him fishing as he would continue just around the river bend and be gone over an hour on the search for that perfect spot. When they were cast as young sweethearts in Annie Get Your Gun, they became an exclusive item. Singing duets and dance scenes seemed an appropriate foundation to their own Sanders musical they created. Mom graduated high school and headed to BYU, and Dad followed her, transferring from Sac State. They enjoyed homecoming dances and preference together. They both went back to Grass Valley, California. Mom started working at Sanders Music and for the Chamber of Commerce. Dad went back to Sac State and started teaching guitar and flute.
Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue in the night, when I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream.
In April 1967, Dad proposed as he drove Mom to the bus station in Colfax as she was leaving on an extended trip to help a friend. The proposal was anticipated and welcomed by both families. Dad opened his own music store in Auburn on a shoestring budget that April as well. Plans for a June wedding began. Mom's mom, Grandma Naomi Ukina, made Mom's wedding cake, wedding dress, and 2 other dresses, and decorated the hall. Mom and Dad were married in the Oakland Temple. Daisies and yellow ribbon trimmed the halls, with music and children running in and out.
true dad fashion, they honeymooned visiting Dad's Bay Area childhood haunts, went to a Giants baseball game, and did all of this pulling a ski boat behind. Mom got to drive the boat around for Dad to ski at Lake Berryessa. They came back and for a few months lived in a wedding-gifted acre of property below Grandma and Grandpa Sanders' house in a 14-foot trailer with no plumbing or heating. In Mom's words, love, youth, and a sense of humor notwithstanding, by mid-November, the mud and cold and lack of basics grew miserable. Just when sorely needed, we were blessed. They house sat for over a year and a half, rent-free, while Dad built their first house on their property.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you, invest a dime and say you do belong to me and ease my mind and that's how the world would be. So very fine, so happy together. I can't seem to be loving nobody but you. We're all by when you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue. We're all by and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you. We're all by when you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue. We're all by baby, you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. So happy together. So happy together.
The next decade was spent growing their family. Their first little home they filled to capacity with Trevor, Curtis, and Lissy. They had lots of love from nearby family on both sides. Dad was serving in the bishopric by age 26 and decided with prompting from Bishop Davis to build their second home in a new lake community being developed called Lake of the Pines. They chose a large lot just across the street from the lake. It had a beautiful view, but with a safety buffer from the lake with all the little children in mind. After the tragic passing of Bishop Davis, Dad was called as the bishop of the Grass Valley Ward at 32 years old. Laura, Rebecca, and Adam all came while Dad served as bishop. It was a happy family life, blessed with many miracles, especially around Becky's birth 3 months early. We enjoyed many summer evenings at Park 7, picking fresh mint and enjoying the boat. We often fell asleep to Dad's barbershop quartet practicing downstairs. We endured Mom's famous healthy strides of Powerballs, tofu, and carrot chips. Other memories included the big Dodge vans, family parties, jam sessions, Mom's animated voice readings of Brer Rabbit. all while tucked in the idyllic setting of tall pines and flowing rivers and winding roads.
Yesterday, a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and fearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle game. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to cartwheels round the town, and they tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet so slow on the circle down. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle game. So the years spin by, and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle game. And go round and round and round in the circle game.
The next several decades came with life's usual highs and lows, raising 6 children, taking turns supporting each other with the time-committed callings in the church and running multiple businesses in volatile economic times. No matter how life stresses ebbed and flowed, there was always a consistency of faith, loyalty, and love in the home. Kneeling for family prayer every night, no matter what friend was visiting, hymns sung, and plunked into the piano all through the week. Family home evenings on Monday night. There were a few grand vacations to Hawaii, the Los Angeles Olympics, and national parks. Yet the trips that probably bring back the most memories are those piled in the van, road trips to Utah. We had John Denver as our soundtrack, the Nevada plains as our backdrop, Mom's cheese rolls and grapes being passed 3 rows in the van, and miles of togetherness that are irreplaceable.
Mom and Dad help support kids on church missions to Florida, Hong Kong, and Australia, choir trips to Europe, teaching in Tonga, playing in bands, and college graduations. They taught hard work, charity, and confidence to believe in ourselves. The family tree has grown with additions of amazing spouses and grandchildren. The traditions and principles established by our parents have taken root and developed in our own families. A love of God, of family, and music seems to manifest in this new generation of kids. We are so grateful for the example of strength, service, and love shown by our parents. We remember Mom sitting on Dad's lap, or Dad throwing each kid on the couch, then going to swoop up Mom and throw her on the couch as well. Now we get to see the tender care given from Mom to Dad with love and dignity. Simple manifestations of love do not go unnoticed between the two of them, and we are grateful for their wonderful lives together.